Alrighty. So I went to this card shop near me. Let's see what I picked up. Okay, well, in total, this is the receipt right here. It's right there, DJ Card Shop. It's in Renton, in Renton in Washington, right? Washington State. I spent $297. A lot of them. That's a breakdown. 189 $1 cards, and then 330 that were 50 cent, or not 50 cent, 25 cents a card. I kind of went through fast because it's kind of far away, but let's start with this. So I'm pretty sure all the ones that I spent $1 on, they're all or like this one, they just like whatever. They all have things on them. So this is kind of sick. Cool Emmitt Smith. I was trying to pick up the stuff that I thought would do at least $1 or try to get more than $1 on for whatnot, but $1.99. I don't think this is one of my best pickups. I think this one was I don't know. I was in there, I was like, oh man. This is from 1992. I kind of walked out of there like, ooh, did I just mess up? And now this is my full-time job. It's like, dang. Judge. I picked these up just because Bobby Witt sells really good on whatnot, and I know that they're just base, but I figure if I get 4, then somebody will buy one, and then I can divide them up in case everybody else wants one. There you go. Picked this one up because it was 500 strikeouts or Ks. That one, it was in the 25 cent bin, but I don't think that's a 25 cent card, so I just told him $1 because he just had me count them up and then just tell him. So I just marked this one as $1 just because it's Pete Alonso rookie. That one's kind of cool. I've been picking up a lot of Baker Mayfield, Walter Payton. Got here Todd Gurley. He sells kind of well on my account. Oh, all the ones in top loaders were $1. Suggs, Drew Brees, John Elway, Joe Thomas. I'm very interested to see how this is going to sell on whatnot because, like, he's good. I found his rookie, so I want to know, like, I'm interested if it's going to be like $1 or if it's going to be a little bit, you know. Ezekiel Elliott. This one, I like this one too. I thought this one was a good pickup. Was that like a bronze coloring on it? And it's Mark Ingram, and I think he has a podcast now, so, or something. I know he still does some. Zach Martin, rookie. I've sold some of these before in the past, and so I figured that one might be a good pickup. Dion, Odell Beckham, and Antonio Brown. Man of the Year, Walter Payton Award. Right? More. I have a lot of Raiders fans, so I picked this one up because he did all right for the Raiders. He was their guy for a long time, so. And it's Crusade and it's blue. I was like, that one's a cool looking card. Barry Sanders, Mike Evans. This is from 2009, Tony Romo. Lawrence Taylor, I thought this one looked cool, and he's enough of a legend that I think that one will go for a couple. Shaquan, and then another Joe Thomas, Upper Deck rookie, 2007, right? Yeah, 2007. We got another Baker. So all those were $1 per, and then these were all $1. I got this Richard Sherman. Thought it looked cool, and there's a lot of 49ers fans out there. Plus, I'm a Seattle fan, so I was like, it kind of looks cool. Dirk, Tiger. I pretty much always buy Tiger Woods. We got Thomas, the Clears. Jonathan Taylor. I was searching for Jonathan Taylor rookies for $1. Even that, like, they'll sell. Joe Burrow, Mike Trout. I picked up a lot of Vladimir Guerrero because he did really good in the postseason this year. So I was like, I'll pick up a ton of them and just now that kind of get the back end of that hype. Deion Sanders. There we go. Randy. Always picking up the clear ones. Aztecs. Barry Sanders. Josh Jacobs sells really, really well, so I also picked up a lot of Josh Jacobs, and this was a rookie, so I was like, okay, Josh Jacobs, here we go. Because there's a lot of Packers fans, there's a lot of Raiders fans, And since he's both, or since he was, or now is, you know, that's how I'm making that money. Chipper Jones, I thought this one looked really, really cool. It might have a corner. No, it doesn't. We're good. I thought this one looked cool, and so I think it'll sell pretty well. I picked up all the Baker Mayfields. This legend right here. I picked them up just because there's a lot of fans, and the Mojos sell really well. LaMelo Ball. I took a while in not buying any Albert Pujols, but in the Dodgers uniform, I was like, let's go. And it's, yeah. I thought these Mosaic, the ace cards, looked really, really good. So Shane Bieber. I know the other die cut ones so good. George Springer, Albert Pujols again, Barry Sanders, Ronald Acuna. These I feel like were a really good steal. Mike Evans rookie, and then his Mike Evans rookie from 2014. I thought that was a steal. So I was like, yo, and the Valor, that's fire. Even though he's hurt right now, I think that those will sell really well. Julio Jones, Emmitt Smith. Here, let's speed it along a little bit. I thought Jackie Robinson, I thought that one looked kind of cool. I pick up all the Judge because he sells good. Fernando Tatis, Tiger Woods, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero, Bo Bichette. This one I thought looked good too. What year is this from actually? 2009. Tony Romo, Bo Bichette, rookie, Moore, Vladdy. Had to pick up Ben, and now that he's retired, I'm picking him up all the time. Reed, this one's so sick. Yeah, so that was a no-brainer for me. Chris Johnson, rookies. They had a lot, so I only picked up a couple. You'll see them through. Steph Curry, that one, I'm just base. Number to 199. I saw the LSU uniform. I was like, number to 199, let's go. More Chris Johnson rookies. Tony Romo, Joe Montana. I thought this one was kind of cool too. It's Drew Brees, 300 passing club. There you go. Bijan rookie. Clayton Kershaw, I picked up all those. Stephon Diggs rookie. Magic Johnson. Stuff that I think would do. Chad Chisholm rookie. Stuff that I thought I could do pretty well on. It's the 25-cent ones that I really messed up. I only had a certain amount of time before I had to leave this card shop, and I drove an hour away in order to do my show on time. So I was like, they didn't have, it was a lot of stuff in the 25, they had a lot of 25-cent stuff, but not a lot that I would normally pick up. So I just went through and grabbed as many parallels and good rookies as I could in a short amount of time, which I wasn't being selective. I was just grabbing them to try to sell them on whatnot. There you go. He's playing good. This is number to 199. Peyton Manning. I thought this one was kind of cool. I've sold these before, and George Brett is really good. Cam Newton. I don't know why I always pick up Cam Newton, but I always do. I just I don't know. And that one's so sick. The fire, or with the lightning behind him. Jonathan Taylor's picking those up. These from 2019, 2020, I thought these are really cool on the dual, so I picked up these. There was only 3 of them, but I just thought they were cool. So I picked them up. Josh Jacob, love that. Vladimir Guerrero's, I think those will sell really well tonight. So just kind of like what I call this is what I would assume that people would be buying, or what does sell well for me, and then Jonathan Taylor, just, that one, I don't know, it's just an absolute, so probably not a good purchase, but we'll see. I thought this one was so fire. The thing is, if I can sell about half of these for $2, and then I was just about to leave, and I found all these Daniel Jones rookies. So I was like, I'll pick those up. And then there's a Jonathan Taylor rookie inside there. I just grabbed the whole stack. I was like, let's go. Okay, so now the rest of these, they're in here. I got for 25 cents per. So I just picking up stuff. If I get them for 25 cents, the key is just to sell them. And if I sell them, and if I sell enough of them, like there is some selection, but most of them were not. See, there's Zach Martin. If he's been around and he's still got cards in 2024 from 2014, 10 years, he's probably a good player, right? So, look through the rest of these. I started to just grab parallels. I was trying to only stick to football, so there is some. If there is baseball, I thought that they could sell just like names baseball, basketball names, or if they look cool. So like Oneil Cruz, Jeremy Pena, and then like that one's so sick. So is that one. I thought the whites looked good. The white parallels. There was only 2 of them, but that just is a sick design. I don't know. Some of these were not even sleeved, but I don't care. When they had a massive selection, it's just a lot of them were like base cards and all kinds of just random stuff. And then these I was excited about. I wasn't looking through, and then I was like, oh, let me pick up a Travell Etienne. And then I found these. Like, I know he's really good, and I know he's good too. And so I was like, okay, let me look through more. I found more, and that's stuff that right now I've heard of him. So it's like, then found some Stephen Curry's. Picked this up because the insert. I don't know. I think that it's like 50-50. I'm like, if I do make money, it's not going to be a lot, I think, because I wasn't very selective here. And I think being selective here is what matters. I was just trying to, and whatever I don't sell, guess what? It's going in the box, and then I was trying to really get inventory, and because it was an hour away, I was like, well, it's an hour drive there, an hour drive back. I've never been to this card store before, so it's like, well, it actually was like an hour and a half there because of traffic. Jonathan Taylor, that one's fire, especially right now. And then I was like, well, I might as well make the most of it. So I tried to get as many cards as I could, and 25 cents. That's how much I pay for them all the time on Instagram, eBay. That one's messed up. I didn't realize it, but that's cool. I paid 25 cents, so I was like, okay, this is basically what I'm doing on, like, I pay 25 cents for inserts and parallels. And so these are all 25 cents. And that's basically what I'm asking for from people. So it's like, why don't I just go for it, and then we'll see how it works, because I just now started doing that. No, he's good. So I was like, why don't I just go through, pick up all the parallels, all the inserts, and then the rookies I wanted. And then these ones just look cool, so I picked those up. I was like, we'll try it. And then if this doesn't go well, then I'll know to be a little more selective in the future. Well, so I picked this one up because y'all are some freaks. And so I was like, I saw this card. I was like, y'all some freaks. I bet this card will go for like $5 on whatnot. I ran like some Dallas cheerleader or something like that on there. No, it was Ravens cheerleader yesterday on whatnot, and it sold for $5. I was like, we're gonna buy that one and we're gonna flip that one. I was like, I don't know, somebody's gonna pay for that. I'm like, I know, I see it coming. I see it coming. Henry Ruggs. He actually still sells. And he still sells. And at the right time, he sells well. And then these, I like the design on them. And a lot of the people I sell to are just collectors and stuff like that. They're not really buying to flip. And if they do, that's great, if they can buy them and flip them. But I try to center my stuff around something that everybody will like, right? I try to not buy basketball. I try to only buy football. I try not to buy baseball, but I try to get a well-balanced, like, oh, he's doing good too right now. I try to get a well-balanced set of stuff. That way, if somebody comes into my stream, they can buy whatever, this or that, right? And I'll try to have enough, because what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna sleeve up the ones that need sleeves on them. I'm gonna make sure their corners are good. Somebody asked for him yesterday, so I went and bought a couple. But I'm gonna go do that and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna go and just run them in a stack. So it's just gonna be straight off the top, right, like that. I'm just gonna keep going. So overall, I don't think I did too bad. I think that honestly, now that I look through it, I feel a little better. And it was only $300, which I calculated up, and it was well, was that 330? Yeah, I got 330, and then plus 189. So 519, right? 519 cards, and I paid $230. Right? Yeah, I paid $290. So $300. So that's about 57 cents a card. So that's not too bad. And if I can flip them all, and if they can get them to all sell, which not all of these will sell, but if I can get most of them to sell, it'd be great. So let me know what you think. Go check out DJ Sports Cards. I just couldn't spend all day there, or else I would have spent all day there easily. Go check them out if you're in the Seattle-ish area, Washington area. They had a really good selection of stuff, honestly. Like, they had high dollar cards, 25-cent cards, dollar cards, all of it. So go check them out. Here you go. Thank you. Like, subscribe. Thank you. Check out the Whatnot if you want to see these ran. Boom. There you go. Bye-bye.